Yo, fam, what's going on, fam? This is Big Tone from Mason Dixon.
What up, fam? What up? Coach Moody here with your dog.
Man, Coach Mud, I haven't seen you in a long time, bro. Yeah, I
Man,
heard
how
you
was
in,
your
I
holiday,
heard you were
man?
in
How was your
Dubai,
holiday
man.
weekend?
Oh man, I was chilling like a villain, man. But I heard you was in Dubai, man. Heard you took that
Dubai.
long money. I heard you had that long money, baby. You was in Dubai with that long money.
Dubai. Dubai. Yeah, let the people believe that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I heard. Moody got that money,
Yeah,
baby.
man.
He
The
got
word
that
on the
money.
street, huh? I can't
Fam, I
believe
hope y'all
everything you
had
hear
a
on the street.
safe. That's the word on the street, boy. Fam, I hope y'all had a safe Memorial Day. Veterans Day. No, Memorial Day.
It
Excuse
was
me. I got my
Memorial
days
Day,
off.
dog. We gave tribute to all our fallen soldiers.
Nah,
Yeah.
it was. Uh, well, the president said it's called Victory Day. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called
That's
Victory
your
Day.
president, man. That's your president. I understand.
Oh man, look. I'm an American citizen. I live in America. If he's
I
the
got you.
president of the United States, then yes, he's
I
our
know that's
president.
right. That's your
Yeah,
president. I got you.
he's he's our president.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
a
what I'm
Navy veteran, man. That's your president. If he called
saying?
that Victory Day,
Yeah. Oh
if he
yeah.
called
Happy Victory Day, bro.
if he called it
So
Victory Day, that's your president.
Victory Day, man.
As a
Victory.
veteran, it was Memorial Day, man. We grieved the loss of our fallen soldiers.
Yeah, he said it was Victory Day.
Yeah, we
So
had a lot of friends. A lot of friends ain't here no more, man.
look, I got them in dog. I got them. I got soldiers, man, on the street. My street soldiers. Some of them are disappearing, babe. Some of my street soldiers.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right. I understand that.
So
I understand that. I
shout
got
out
some
to
of those
all,
too.
shout
Yeah,
out to
man.
all of them, man. All of them.
Yeah, shout out to
So
all the
so
soldiers, man.
fam, I hope y'all had a safe day. Eating a lot of that barbecue. Drinking
Yeah,
some of that
man.
libations.
Cookout for
Enjoying your
all
time.
ages.
Had it safe. But guess what time it is, baby? It's football time. You know,
Oh, here we go again.
winter sports are done. Spring sports
Yeah,
are done. Yeah, ain't no
yeah,
such thing
baby.
as summer sports. And the only thing left now,
No,
football season.
this
Football
is
season
football
is
season,
6 months.
man. Get prepared. Get ready. Be in that weight room. Get the
Look,
weights
coach, hey,
on.
coach. Weight room time's over. Y'all should have got big from January to May.
Yeah,
We
well,
heading into June now.
yeah,
June now,
man.
it's
They better
skills
still be
and drill.
lifting. They better still be lifting. Camp season. It's camp season,
Yeah,
baby.
but they should be. Look, I hope y'all working on them skills and drills and getting
We out
ready.
there.
Got to get out there, run them 40s at these camps. First
Yeah.
of all, if you're a youth player, you should be attending any kind of camp offered out there for you to get your skills and drills better, especially if it's offered by high school coaches. Because your next level is high school. We tell high school players their next level is college. We tell college players their next level, if they're fortunate, is the NFL. But right now, your next level is high school youth players. So you guys need to be attending any camps, especially if they're ran by high school coaches, or they got the input of high school coaches, because that's your next level. And you need to get and accelerate at your next level. So speaking about camps, Coach Moody,
Yes,
I hear there's
sir.
camp going on. I hear there's a camp going on. Tell me about it, Coach Moody.
I'm telling you, man. It's called an all-day camp, baby. It's all day camp, baby. We got all day camps going down at Pilates. We also got all day camps going down up north. We got some all day camps going down up north, baby. I'm talking about far up 95, up in the
Okay.
Fort Hill area.
Now, this all day camp, what's the hours, Coach?
The hours are from what is that? 8 to 5, 8 to 5. And then you can come in early too. You got before and after care with those all day
So it's
camps.
real. So I think, Coach, the actual camp hours are 9 to 4 though, and then they got before care and after care if it's needed.
Before care and after care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the date for the one that held at Pilates High School is June. What is
Right
it?
there
The
on the
twenty
flyer,
third?
baby. It's right there on the
June
flyer.
20, June 23rd, I think. So it's the twenty
June
third,
23rd
24th,
to the
25th,
27th, coach. Them
26th, and
old eyes.
27th.
Don't old eyes. Keep them old eyes working, baby.
Yeah. So June 23rd.
Yep,
through the
23rd
27th
to 27th.
from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., but they have before care and after care as well.
Before care
So
and
this is
after
a
care.
non-contact camp. So
That's what
we're
that's
not going out there having contact. Looking, this is a developmental camp, coach. So it's a
yes, sir.
non-contact camp.
Now, coach, I want all the people to understand that before care and after care, that ain't just just sitting there babysitting them. We're gonna have skills
No,
going on before.
no.
Don't-
So before camp and after camp, coach, the way it works is they're actually getting individual instruction at their skills. So it's like a fundo period.
That's what I'm talking about. They're getting drills. They're getting skills and drills doing that before care. They're gonna get their
So,
position training. They ain't just sitting there eating bonbons or eating on some donuts or something, man. They coming in early. They getting some early work. So that before care is not really care. It's before training.
oh
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah.
should
And
be.
maybe that's what it is, coach. That's what it should be called. Before
Yeah.
camp training and after camp training,
Yeah, that's
because what it
right.
is, you're working on your trade at your position. You're getting your skills up. So like if you're a
Exactly.
quarterback, you're coming in there and you're getting your feet right. You're getting your throwing motion right. You're getting your
That's
arm right.
right.
There might even be some classroom study in there.
That's
Learning
right.
how to read. If you're a running back, you're learning how to be able to take a hand off, how to thumb down, elbows up, how to get in a proper stance. Not like this man. These guys going to stand now where they stand up like a Statue of Liberty, coach at running back.
Come
Now
on,
that
man. I
that ain't
hate
the
that,
proper
man. They
camp.
seen they seen one college dude do that, and now everybody want to do it because they think it's all cute and look good. They look all cute and everything.
Flying, they ain't flying at our level, coach.
Nah,
You get
man, nah,
you get
because
to the
that
high
ain't
school
right
level.
technique.
You
Yeah,
want as a running back, you want to stay hidden. You want to stay hidden
that's
as
right.
long as you can.
You want to be in
You ain't trying to
proper
advertise.
position
Here I am with
to
the
get that
ball.
first step. That first step should be explosive.
So
You know,
so so with this camp, coach. So they're going to learn skills and drills both before and after, and then learn how to execute it during the camp. During
during
the
the camp,
camp,
yes,
there'll be
sir.
there'll be a lot of
Yep,
one-on-one, a lot of personal training. But the beauty about it, coach, is it's non-contact. So
yes,
the
it's
physicality is
non-contact.
taken away. So it's more
Yep,
of like a finesse camp, and it's all ages, right?
up
It's
to
it's all ages,
14U, up
up
to
to 14 U.
14U.
It starts at what,
Yes,
6 years
sir.
old, something like that.
Yeah,
So
6U to 14U, 7U to 14U, I believe, coach. 7U.
so there's all age groups are considered.
Yes, sir.
So the non-contact youth summer football camp. I like that.
Yes, sir. Now
Non-contact youth summer
I had one
football.
gentleman get in touch with me, coach. One gentleman asked me. He said, "Hey, I'm 13 and a half, in eighth grade. I'm going to high school next year. I'll be 14, still 14 day of the camp. Can I come?" I was like, "Yes, sir. You're 14U, so 14U can still come, even though
Yeah,
he'll be
most
actually getting
definitely.
ready to go to high school the next year."
Coach, what he's doing is he's getting his game right. He's getting his
That's
game
right.
right. So when he shows up there in August, he's got his skill set ready. He's got his mind ready. It's
That's
game
right.
on for him. So yeah, if you're a 14-year-old entering high school, it's game on. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
When you get there. And if you're a youth kid, player, when you bring it back to your team in August, it's game on. You
It's
know,
game on, baby. Because
you
you
gonna show
attended
you
what,
gonna
coach? Why,
pardon me?
coach? Why is it a
Hey,
game on? Because you attended what? What did you attend? You
coach,
attended the
because
all
they
day
all day
camp.
youth football camp.
All day camp.
All day
Non
youth
contact.
football camp.
Yes,
That's what
sir.
I love what we can get done too with non-contact. Like it's really
Yes,
working on
sir.
finesse at that point. We're
Yes,
working at,
sir. It's
real skill.
because actually this is doing that quote unquote 7-on-7 season. That's when they doing 7-on-7. They doing non contact. We teaching them all these non contact drills and everything, coach. So
Mhm.
it goes right in line with that.
Well, and
So
they're working on, coach. They're also working on their speed and agility too.
yes, sir.
You know, what they need during this time period is speed and agility. Now,
Yes,
now,
sir.
what other suggestions you got that kids should be working on right now, coach?
I think we also should work on a little combine work, coach. Give them some little combine work.
Oh,
They
you mean
getting
like
their the
the
shuttle
official? You mean with electronic timer, coach?
Coach, you doing speed training. You might as well put them on a timer and let that electronic clock show them what they got.
Well, you
Might as
know what?
well.
I mean, for the young guys, it really tells them, where they are at speed, and and you can extrapolate like based on what their time is now, what they will be when they get old enough. Like I'm not
That's right.
expecting a fourth grader to go out there and run me no 4.5, but I can tell you
Nah,
what, you find a fourth grader that breaks 5.1, coach, he's rolling. I
but
mean,
what we
you
can
can
do, Coach, we can time them in the beginning, and then teach them, and see how they can improve. Because we're gonna
I think
educate
that's
them on how to run that speed, how to run that 40. Because that's a lot of,
what
a lot of guys don't know how to run the 40, and they running it wrong, and they're not getting the fastest time they can get. Once they learn the
yeah.
technique, they can knock off a half a second.
And
So
I kind of hate that 40 because it is a measurable time. But coach, I've seen guys who on the field, they're always the fastest guy in the field, but running against a clock, they just didn't do it. So that's important too. You got to know how to run the
yeah,
40, which you got to be a competitor. When you're a
yes,
competitor, that's what's going to make you, get caught or not get caught. I mean, you're either going to catch that guy, who's in front of you, or you ain't getting caught by anybody behind
that's
you,
right.
because you're a competitor. That's important too. So now so we have an all day camp um, on June 23rd to the 27th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. with before care starting at 7 and after care going from 4 to what 6. So those 2 hour periods, or is it
Yeah,
7:30? No, it's 7:30 to 9, and then from 4 to 5:30 is the aftercare.
yeah, four to
So
5:30. Yeah, 'cause we want them to come pick them up. Don't tell them they come too late, man. They might not show up to the next day.
no, 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 they got to be out there at 5:30.
They be out there at the happy hour, man. Forget all about their kids, man. Don't do that.
Coach, parents do that all the time. They do that all the time. You waiting around, waiting for them to come get their kids. They at the
They in a
bar.
happy hour, being happy. I don't know what.
Yeah,
Talking
they
about,
they at the
is this last round yet?
coach. We should start a segment here and ask coaches what the excuses you have from parents for being late at the mall, getting their nails done, you know, at out drinking, at the club, at a bar, you're
That's right,
shopping.
man. Getting
All the
that groove
excuses.
on. Getting that,
Yeah,
getting that groove
you ain't lying. That too. They got all the excuses for being late. Parents,
Yeah,
pick
man.
your child up. Pick your child up
Yeah,
on
please,
time.
please come get them.
Look,
Please come
on
get
behalf
them.
of all the youth coaches out there, the high school coaches out there, pick your child up on time. Five
Yes,
o'clock, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock don't mean 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock don't mean 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock doesn't mean whenever you feel like getting there.
that's right. At the end of
Get your child.
practice, be
Well,
there.
I go
Matter of
back.
fact,
I
wait
heard
till
this
the
from
end of
many.
practice. Be there before the end of practice. Be there ready. Be there
I
ready to
heard
get
this from
them.
many. I heard this from many times, man. Where you went off on parents for not picking your kids up, boy.
Oh man, that's a pet peeve, man. Especially, oh dog, I'm telling you, man. You at a away game. The parents are there. You talking to the parents. They put the player on the bus, and then you gotta wait for them at the school. Come on, man. That ain't right.
Hours.
That ain't
Okay.
right.
And then, yeah. Then
You
they come to pick them up and they got grease all around their lips.
right? Because now they chose to put the player on the bus. They could have took the player with them. They could have took their child with them, but they chose to put him on the bus, and then they have you waiting for them to come pick their child up because they didn't get there by the time the bus got there. And I'm not talking about 5 or 10 minutes, coach. I'm talking half an hour, 45 minutes, hours.
Coach, here's the
It
thing.
just
Then
ain't
they
right, coach.
then they got an attitude with you because you upset with them for being
Yes,
late.
because you bring it to their attention. You let them know. Then they want to get on you. They want to snap back.
Parents, on behalf of
Come
Coach
on,
Moody,
man.
pick your child up on time.
Please pick your child up, man. Please don't be that
So
one.
look, the
Don't get your
aftercare ends at 5:30, fam. Pick your
hey
child
coach,
up.
coach. Don't be that
Yeah.
parent to get your kid cut because you don't know how to pick them up.
Well, coach, they
Like,
figure it's a camp. They figure it's a camp. You can't cut their kid out of camp.
oh yeah, okay. Well, we can't find them. We can't find them. what is it, Coach? $1 for every minute.
You ain't
$1 for every
lying.
minute. Yeah.
That's after 5:30. That's you ain't pay for aftercare too.
Right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's for real.
Then
So
we had to call
now,
the CPS.
so now we got an all day camp, coach. We got an all day camp happening up in Forest Hill, up in Airbound on the turf.
Yeah, yeah, Coach. I'm telling you, that's the one up north for them northern people. That's that Upper Chesapeake League up there, up in that area,
That's the
that
one.
up in
That's the
that
one you,
northern Baltimore area.
coach. That's the one you need to send your great grandkids to. You know what I'm saying? The one up there, 'cause it's in air conditioned. It's air conditioned. It's cool. It's environmental control. So
Yeah,
you know
air
your
conditioning,
14-year-old great
indoors.
grand coach, your
It's
14-year-old great
indoors.
grandson.
It's all good,
It,
man. It's indoors, in air conditioned, chilled. About to have some fun right there.
wow. And look, your great
Coach,
grandchildren at
coach,
12 and
coach, are you
14.
gonna have a cutoff on that? Cause that's indoors, man. Are you gonna have a cutoff or is it unlimited amount of kids, man?
We taking them all, bro.
Take them
We
all,
taking them
first
all.
come, first serve. Taking them
Look,
all.
look, and they're gonna get 100% access to the facility too. So it's gonna be more than
Oh
just
wow.
football.
Oh,
It's skills and
football
drills and
takeover.
classes time.
Football
Yeah,
takeover
yeah,
of Airbound. All right,
yeah.
sounds like a plan to
They
me.
they getting it all,
Yeah,
coach.
takeover Airbound. That sounds like a one to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but see
man.
now,
That's for the northern Baltimore guys, man. Yeah,
yeah,
gotta
everybody
come up the
knows.
way, man.
So now, coach,
Yes,
we
sir.
we, 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 we got a handle on that. So the kids are gonna be learning skills and drills. They're gonna be learning fundos. They're gonna be learning competition, team competition, individual competition. They're gonna learn, things to take back to their program and their team for the fall to help their team win a championship or to help their child make it on the high school football team and not get
That's
cut.
right. That's
Because
right.
getting cut off your high school football team is no fun, right, Coach Moody? I mean,
Nah, it's not,
he,
man. Been there, done that. Ain't no
yeah, he
fun,
knows
man.
he been
Been there,
cut,
done
fellas.
that.
He was
I done
cut.
cut players. I done cut it.
He
Had
was
to cut
he
a
was
few
eight
players, man.
man. He was
Been there,
18
done
years
that. Cut a
old,
few players.
and
Broke a few
cut
hearts.
by the nine. He got cut by the 9U team when he was 18. They cut him because his skill level wasn't
15
good
years
enough.
old, you get cut by
Yeah,
9U. That ain't no fun, coach.
yeah. Look, tell him, man. Tell him. Hey, I saw
15
some of these
years old.
9U teams, coach.
You be
Coach,
like, look, man, OBL, man, OBL. What's
yeah,
up?
but the problem was your butt wasn't lighter. That was the problem. That was the problem. But for real, going into the next summer, coach, I don't see some of these 9U teams out there. Yo, they are
Yeah.
stacked. They are
Hey,
stacked.
hey. That brings us to the next thing, coach. That new
Yeah.
segment we're gonna have, coach. We're gonna have a
Well,
new
tell us about
segment.
it.
Uh,
Tell the fan about that, coach. Move.
Okay. Hey, what to watch for, man? We're gonna have a new segment. What what to watch for, who to watch for. We want to know what's coming up. We want to know what's out there, peeps. Give us your input. We want to know who to watch for.
So when you
Organization.
say
Who's the best
when you say
organization out there? What organization should we be watching for? Because come this year, man, when I'm coming out there doing games of the week, when I'm doing my studying, figuring out which games to go see, I want to know who to watch for. So,
so check this
especially that
out,
first week.
fam. So
Huh?
check this out. Anybody out there, pick your age group, the league you play, and give me the top three teams of your league right now.
Woo!
Send it to us. So we need to know the name of your team, your age group, the league you play in, and the top three teams in your league. We're gonna
Top
compile
three
this.
teams.
We're gonna
Who
come
to
out.
watch for?
Look, because we got to do our rankings. So we want
That's
to hear what
right.
y'all got to say first, so to help establish and help us determine the preseason rankings. We're gonna use the Cooley Matrix system, but we want to hear from
Exactly.
y'all today. So we need to
Yeah.
know the name of your team, the age group your team is in, the league you play in, and the top three teams in your age group and league. And Moody,
All
where we
right
sending
then.
that to? Where we want them to send that to?
We want to send that to make it either hit us on the gram or email us. Email us at football at masondixonsports.com or
All
hit us
right,
on the
so
gram.
Football at MasonDixonSports.com or hit us up
Uh-huh.
on the drink.
Yep.
Again,
It was up on Mason
age,
Dixon Sports
name
on the
your
ground.
team, age group, league you play in, and the top three teams in your group, in your age group, in your league. So
Hey,
if you're in
coach,
the
I want to
national
know one.
division, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, coach. I
I
just
was going
want
to
to know
say,
one
if
other
you're in the
thing, there,
national
coach.
division, we want to know that. If you're in the American division, we want to know that. Whatever division you're in, we want the top three teams in your division. Yeah.
Hey,
Now, look,
hey, coach.
if your
I
team
want to
ain't
know
one
one
of the
other
top
thing, coach.
three, what's up?
I want to know one other thing, coach.
Well, I'm going to get
Check
to
it
the
out.
players in a minute.
Oh, okay. You know where I'm going there. You know where I'm
Yeah,
going. You can see it in my eyes.
yeah. I look at you getting gritty out there, boy. I see you
I
already
tell you,
getting gritty
boy.
out there.
I tell
So,
you. All right, you finish up with the teams then. Go ahead.
fam, very simple. Team name, age group, league, and top three teams in your age group in your league.
In
All
your
right,
league. In your
in
league.
your
Not
league.
nobody else's league. Your league.
Yeah, because we getting to put it together, and we getting to because coach,
What? Mid
that
Maryland,
man.
13U, Randallstown, Panthers, Pikesville, Maplewood, Tenacity.
So look,
Wow.
they done already
They hit
started,
us up
coach.
hard. They hit us
Coach,
hard, hard and
look,
fast.
coach, I was giving them time to go ahead and just send it to us, any
I
time. But look,
know.
they
They
oh
posted it
wow,
up
look at
right
that.
now. We can't even get off the air and they got it posted. I hear you, baby. Keep them coming.
Okay,
Keep them coming. That was one. That's mid
yeah,
Maryland. That's one man
yeah.
opinion.
We need it all. We need it all.
That's
And
right.
fam, keep in mind that we're building our preseason rankings now. So based on what y'all tell us, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go around, take looks at y'all, and then we're gonna use our system and come up with those teams in our preseason ranking. Now, as you know, as the season progresses, things move. Teams that you thought was number one wind up getting stomped the first four games. Teams that were you weren't even expecting to starts rolling and winning the first four games. So that's why we do the rankings every week to see, where teams move up or move down. But we need a starting point, fam. We want you to be part of that, giving us that starting point, which is,
Yes,
be put into
sir.
our coin ranking system. So again, last time, fam, here we go. Because before I turn over, what move is biting at the chops today. So what I need is your name, your age group of your team, the league you play in, and the top three teams in your age group in your league. That's what we need. All right, go ahead, Coach Moody. I see you in the gate, man. You want to come out with it? Tell
I'm
us
telling
about
you, man. Along with those top three teams, I want to know those players, man. I want to know the players that you got a plan for, that you gotta strategize against, man. That dog on the other side. I want to know who that dog is on that other team that you just gotta make sure you're aware of him.
it. So you
Every
mean
time
like
you
if
play this
you got a
guy.
D? So you mean like if you got a
Huh?
D lineman, you saying so if a team's got a D lineman and they got to play against, they gonna be like, we got double team this cat right
We
here.
got double team him. Or they got a they
Right,
got
right.
a they got a wide receiver. We got a box and one him. We gonna play cover three, but we gonna play man to man on that rascal. Hey, we need to know who that dog is that you got us to scheme for. Tell us who that dog is. It can't be a guy on your team. I don't want to hear about your dog. I want to hear about that
Yeah,
dog that you got to play against.
yeah. Somebody
That's
else
what
should
I
be
want.
telling us about your dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody else gonna tell us about yours. I want you to tell us about theirs. So that way I get a legitimate, unbiased opinion. I want to hear it, man. I want to hear you tell me who that
So,
dog
so
is.
when they tell you about the dog, what do you want? Do you want his team name? You want his age group? You want position? What you want, Coach?
That's right. I want his name, position, age group, and team name.
Okay.
And I can
Well, you
find
want
the
and
league.
and the league too. You gotta need to know what league he in
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. We can
there
take the
might
league to.
there might be several guys same name different leagues. So you
Yeah,
got some good
we
leagues
want to
out
make
there
sure
too.
the guy's name, age group, team, position, and league.
That's a lot of information there, boy.
That is. That's why you only need to give me a couple of them. Don't
Right,
be naming
right,
the
right.
whole team.
Don't need to be listening. Everybody on that team that just beat you 45 nothing last year.
Right. He's like, it was all of them. It was all of them,
Yeah,
coach.
all of them, coach. All of them. They kept multiplying, coach. They just kept
I
multiplying. I
can't,
was seeing triple. I was seeing
they coming at
triple
me, coach. It was all of them. I couldn't stop.
when,
I couldn't. Can't pick out one.
when they knocked me in the head, coach. I was seeing stars, man. All I did was see. It was like there was 100 of them. Yeah, they just kept coming, coach.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
get
We
the
don't want
number of
any
that
of
truck,
that.
coach. That
You
truck
know,
came by. It was multiple trucks. They just kept running over me, running by me.
you
Oh
ain't
man.
lying. So that's what we want, fam. We're looking for
Yeah,
that.
because
So
we
man,
need to know. We need to know who to watch for. We want to know who to look for, man. We want to know. We're gonna
well,
start that segment so that when we
coach, and
put together our games of the week, players. We want to see who the players are. We want to come out there. We want to know who's out there, man. We want to start highlighting
coach,
these guys, man. They dogs. We
this is
want to
gonna be
highlight.
this is gonna be good too, especially if your child is a middle schooler, because
Yes,
all this
sir.
information is gonna be at the hands of the private schools. So I mean,
Yes,
this is a form of
sir.
getting your child recruited, getting your player recruited. So don't be
Yeah.
shy, don't be bashful. Tell us about them players that you played against. Put them on the radar. And heck,
Yeah. Put them out
hopefully
there,
someone
man.
put your
You know,
child
you
on the
put yours
radar.
out there. They put theirs out there. Come on, man.
Ex- Exactly, exactly. Don't be afraid. That's the game right there,
That's
for
it,
real.
man. I'm telling you, man. That's
Well,
what's
well,
gonna make
coach.
this area. I'm telling you, that's gonna make this area better, man. Because we're gonna highlight all the players, man. We're gonna highlight the people that's out there. We're gonna highlight the teams. We're gonna pump this area up, man. And hey, next thing you know, it'll be time for that preseason Mason Dixon Bowl. You know,
Mm,
so
that's coach. That's when we tell who's who too, boy. Because that
yeah,
we can tell by the way they participate in that. Now, coach,
that's right.
I'm hearing we got to talk about that next seven because I'm hearing that Mason Dixon Bowl and that preseason bowl is going to be the truth.
That hey, we're gonna see who's out there, man. That's gonna show us. You know, they might tell us. Now we gotta show us. You know, I like that. I like the show and tell, baby.
What?
Man, you tell us, then you gotta show us.
What, coach? Say
Yeah,
less. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean that's exactly right.
that's
So,
what I'm talking about.
so in a nutshell, coach. So we got the Mason Dixon all day camp, right?
Yes,
All
sir.
day camp going on at Pilate, June 23rd through the 27th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And before school,
All day
before
long.
camp, 7:30 to 8, 7:30 to 9, and after camp, you're going from 4 to 5:30. And telling parents, don't be late, okay?
Hold on.
Pick
What
them
did you say that aftercare was?
from 4 to 5:30.
Okay. All right.
4 to
4 to
5:30.
5:30.
Don't be late. Pick them up on time. And then it's going on in July, what, 14th, you said? July 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th up at
Correct.
Airbound Sports. They got air conditioning on the turf field and use of the
Indoors.
whole facility indoors.
Cause you
So
know it's gonna be
a
hot
lot
in
happening
July.
there.
It's gonna be
Oh
hot in
yeah,
July. You get indoors.
yeah,
So
oh yeah. Look, they can go out in other camps. They're gonna be having you give your child a heat stroke, or you can come inside on an AC. So that's up to you. Heat stroke or AC?
coach. Hey coach, what
Yeah.
about lunch, man? What about, you're there all day. What about lunch? What's up with
Oh,
that?
coach, parents have the option of bringing their lunch or purchasing their lunch.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
They
okay.
have the option of bringing their lunch or purchasing their lunch. We're gonna have plenty of soft drink for them, water, plenty of water, and rehydrate them too. So we're gonna make sure they're hydrated, whether they're inside or outside. We're gonna make sure they're
Right,
hydrated.
right.
Because I mean, think about this: like a coach, our coaches are first aid, CPR, and AED certified, so they're going to
Yes,
be looking. They're
sir.
going to be ready for emergency responses. They're all first responders, so the child's safety is, of the utmost importance to us. It's
Yes,
one is their
sir.
safety, then two is them getting the skills and drills that they need to compete and bring back to their teammates or make it to the next level. And then three, coach, we want them to have fun. We want them to enjoy the game of football. So it ain't gonna be just us yelling with a whistle. It's loving them up, coach. It's treating them like the young men
Hmm.
and women that they are. It's respecting them. It's improving their skills and drills, but it's also socializing. It's building long-lasting relationships and friendships with other campers. It's about discipline. Learning to be disciplined because discipline is important. Growth happens with discipline, and we want them to grow, which means we need them to be disciplined. So those are the things that we're offering, Coach. Then, in addition to that, we want to know who the dogs are. We want to
Who the
know
dogs are?
who the dogs are. Now I'm talking about teams first. So I need to know what age group your team is in, the name of your team, what league you're in, and the three top teams in your league and your age group. We need to know that. Then, in addition to that, Coach Moody wants to know who the dogs are
Who the
individually.
dogs
He wants to
are?
know
Yes,
those
sir.
guys you got a plan that you plan for, that you have to account for him or her
You
every
gotta
moment on the field.
strategize. You gotta to
All
win the
right.
game. You gotta strategize against this kid.
And
You
he
can.
want he
You
wants to
gotta do
know
something.
the name of the kid, the age of the kid, the position of the kid, and the league he plays in.
The
All right.
team in the
That's
league.
what we want to know. All
Yep.
right. And all information, we want you to either send it to the IG or email it at what's the email again, Coach? Email address?
It, it's football at masondixon.com. Hey, I'm
Mason
sorry.
Dixon
Football
Sports.
at masondixonsports.com. I'm sorry, coach. Hey, coach.
Yeah.
Also, man, if they don't know the guy's name, that player, tell us his jersey number. It was like, I don't know his name, but that was number 5. Number 5 for the Turks. He was like that. Just tell us that. We'll figure out his name. Just let us know. He was like, that was that big dude. He was that linebacker, number 5. That's who I plan for. They might
Yeah.
not know his name, but just
Yeah,
let us
he's
know
scared,
what
huh?
you do know, and we'll figure out the
Right.
rest. All right?
And we'll go ahead and figure out the rest.
Yes, sir.
Well, Coach, I mean that's all I got for this segment.
That's
Once
all
we
I
get all
got
that
too, coach.
information, once we
I'm
get all that
excited to
information,
I'm excited to
go
see
ahead.
what I get. I'm excited to see what I get online, man. What they send us over social media, what they email us, man. I'm excited to see who we need to watch for,
Coach,
organization.
we had some that couldn't even wait. So right around my mind right now, I'm like,
Hey,
okay,
Mid Maryland hit us up right away. They hit us up.
yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
that's a good league, Coach. That's a good league, good teams, good
Yeah,
coaching. I mean,
they they
there's
said
a lot of good
they said
leagues out there.
13U gonna be like that, baby. They got 13U. They told us who was in 13U to watch for.
What?
Yeah. Yep. They
Look,
hit
that's
us
the
up
next. That's the
already.
coach. That's the age before high school, so they get ready for the next level.
They getting
They
ready,
get
coach.
ready
They
for the
ready.
next level. And you know what? The one last thing, Coach, before I roll up out there, I want to say shout out to my youth coaches, man. Y'all have
Hey,
worked tirelessly, countlessly, all year long to get ready for this upcoming fall season. And you know what? If the parents don't appreciate it, and I'm sure they do, though, because parents they do appreciate what you do for them. We
yes,
appreciate it
they
as
do.
high school coaches, what you guys are doing for us. Because in all honesty, you're making us look good, coaches. You youth
Yes,
coaches, man, we're
sir.
getting these kids that come in, they know what they're doing, they got the skill set, they got a high football IQ. I tell players all the time, your youth coach is the most important coach. That's where your whole football developmental begins. All we do is polish it. All we do is polish the precious metal. But you youth coaches, you guys are the ones who find that precious metal, who develop that precious metal, and just give it to us to put a little bit more shine on it, a little bit more
Yes,
shine. So shout
sir.
out to you, all your youth coaches. Keep doing what you're doing and know that you are appreciated by high school coaches and parents. Even if we don't say it, you're appreciated.
Yes, sir. That's well said, coach. Well said. Them youth coaches doing their
Great
thing, man. We appreciate everything they do. Well said.
coach. I've seen some great coaches, man, participating in our activities over the last couple of months or a year. And I mean, some of them, I mean, they can coach their butt off, coach. Like
Yes,
these
sir.
coaches, they know the game, they know what they're talking about. And players, listen to them, please. They are not
Yes, listen to
steering
your
you wrong.
coaches.
Parents, let them coach. They're doing
Yes,
a heck of a
please
job.
let them coach. Let them do
Look,
what they
they
do,
out of it.
baby. You got to
Look, most
remember,
of the
parents.
time,
Parents,
go
you got to
ahead.
remember. You don't know what schemes they running. You don't know what plays they calling. You don't know what they teaching them. So you can't be telling your kid to do something different than what the coach is telling them. Let the coaches coach, baby. Let the coaches coach. They know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
They worked hard on this, man. So
Absolutely. With
let them
that
coach.
said, fam, I'm signing off and shout out to you coaches. Until we see you, coaches. Till we see you, fam. See you.
All right, fam. Peace.